Yes, very, very.
Yes.
Is there a way to stop it?
Are we still backstage?
No, everyone is here waiting to listen to you all. So we're just gonna wait a couple more minutes and then we can officially begin.
Oh, I see.
So can people hear us? Can people hear us right now?
Yeah, currently 700 people going up.
What?
Oh, hello,
hello.
700 people.
Yeah.
What's up?
Wow.
Hello.
Holy mackerel.
I'm trying to watch the chat as it's exploding.
Oh, hey, everybody. Oh, my dog is trying to go crazy. I'm going to kennel her. Maya, you can't talk. I'm on a Discord.
I have Lily watching a TV show. I cannot cage her. That's like against
That's
the law or something.
highly frowned upon. Highly frowned upon.
It is. It is. Oh, and this is public. Dang. Everybody knows. Wait, I mean, I'm evil. It's probably okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
So everyone on here is saying I sound like a slow motion robot. Does this sound better?
No, you still
No,
sound,
you sound like a slow motion robot.
No, it does not sound better.
I'm just gonna chalk it up to the League of Villains having
Scary
bad
stuff.
internet or something.
That's a
Yeah,
good. That's a good word.
true.
Not Mr. Angry Pants?
that's right.
You've got a hotspot or something. Yeah.
Yeah, you keep scratching that, man. It's gonna bleed. I'm not muting again. Sorry. So if you guys hear residual noise, I'm not playing that game again.
Let them hear. Let them listen.
Let them hear.
They might hear Elizabeth chopping vegetables.
I'm pink now.
What you doing, baby? Watching some bok choy? Beautiful.
Welcome to our personal lives, everybody.
Indeed, indeed. And this is the powder room. That's Basquiat's skull painting. It's not the real one. I'm not rich. Are we doing it now? Is this happening?
I guess so.
Yes, sorry, we're
We're
waiting
in
for Brown Bakugo to come back to the stage.
There we go. Okay, cool. There we go.
Brown Bakugo.
Brown. Oh.
Wow. What a great time to come in. Hey guys, how's it going?
Going good.
I have no idea how to check the chat and the main stage at the same time, but we're gonna go with it.
It is very daunting.
Yes, it is. But are we? I think we're still giving it 5 minutes for more people to come in. No, I think we're going in.
No,
All
let's
right.
do it. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Q&A with the cast of My Hero Academia, brought to you by Funimation and Hot Topic. I'm your host, Jose Estrada, or you guys might know me better as Brown Bakugo on Instagram and TikTok. How's everyone doing?
Yeah.
You're good.
Good to be here.
Awesome.
is working.
Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. For everyone here watching, and for those of you who've seen my content, I'm sorry, but no, yeah. I'm sure you guys have seen, I'm a huge fan of My Hero Academia, Funimation, voice acting in general. So this is a huge dream come true and a huge honor. And I'm glad to be here with you guys. And yeah, guys, without further ado, let's introduce the cast. I'm here with Justin Briner, aka Izuku Midoriya.
Hello, anime and beyond. How's it going, y'all?
And I'm here with Clifford Chapin, aka Katsuki Bakugo.
Hello, everybody.
I'm here with Luci Christian, aka Ochaco Uraraka.
Hey!
Eric Vale, aka Tomura Shigaraki.
I'm trying to fix my microphone.
And Jason Liebrecht, aka Dabi.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Jason.
What's up?
All right. Well, thank you guys all for submitting your questions. There was a lot of amazing ones, and we've chosen our questions. And without further ado, let's get started. Our first question is from Darkness Orion. Their question is, if you could live in an anime, which one would it be and why? And this is for everyone.
Oh,
Could live in an anime.
wow.
I hope no one chooses Attack on Titan.
No, no.
I will not.
Be interesting.
It'd be interesting.
I mean, you never know. I think I would go with One Piece. I'm a big fan of that already, and you know, I'm not really a swashbuckling type in real life, but I think I could be. I think I could be.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
I have an answer. I don't want to step on anybody.
Go for it. Go for it.
I would live in the realm of a little anime that I like a lot called Eden of the East.
Ooh, cool.
And because I could use those funds for lots of good things. Not for me. Not for me. I just want, the basics.
I feel like I'd have to. I'm a big superhero guy. I was always big into superhero comics and stuff, so I feel like I would want to actually live in the My Hero verse. Like it'd be cool to have a quirk
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
without having to be exposed to like radiation or anything to get it,
I choose. I mean, one of the it's hard for me to pick one of the Ghibli movies, but I like the combination of sort of magic and dark and light in Ghibli movies. So I choose that. Plus, my kids watched Howl's Moving Castle today, so it's just on my brain.
You're making me change my answer. I want to live in the realm of Akira.
Ah,
I want to ride one of those motorcycles.
yes.
Nice.
Are we all still here?
It goes so quiet. It's
Yeah.
like intimidating.
Hello.
New for us. Yeah. Hold on. I'm just figuring out some technical difficulties right now at the moment. Sorry.
It's all good.
Well, that's
Thank
we'll
you.
ramp.
Thank you. Awesome. Good. Yes, we are back. All right. Cool. Our second question is from Kissy, and yeah, this is for Justin. What is it like voicing the main character on such a large show? Is it a lot of pressure?
Oh gosh. I mean, yes. Yeah, I was very nervous, and it was still very early in my so-called tenure with Funimation, and so yeah, I mean, it felt like there was a lot of responsibility, but I also thought Deku was where, if I had to get cast somewhere, that's where I fit best. So, a lot of responsibility, but also a lot of trust. And so I tried to do my best. And, we've been living together for so long now that that has subsided. Every so often there's a big, like a cool movie or a cool video game that I really want to, give it my plus ultra, go beyond. But yeah, it was definitely scary, but also like the coolest, most rewarding thing ever.
Mm.
Well, you're handling it wonderfully. Thank you so much.
Why, thank you.
This question is from Scary Peanut Butter. I love these things. I love these. This one's for Clifford. What's your favorite Bakugo scene and line, and can you do it in his voice?
Let's see. My favorite Bakugo scene is. Can I just say the entirety of Heroes Rising? Because I love Heroes Rising. But that said, I cannot possibly reenact the whole movie. My favorite line is currently Detroit Smash because it's probably the only instance in which I'll ever get to say it. I'm not going to say that one because on my built-in computer microphone, I'm sure it would sound absolutely terrible and deafen everybody. So I'll give you an alternative. And a line I've had a good laugh at recently was the "You have such a beautiful face, my dear," from the training episodes with the little kids at the end of season 4.
I love it. Thank you. Did you expect that to become such a meme? When I saw that the first time dubbed, oh my god, everyone was losing it.
Oh yeah, like when the sub came out, like just before it, I was like, I thought that was like the craziest scene because Bakugo doesn't ever do that. Like, you know, it's not the way that Bakugo like picks on people. So like for him to do this like imitation of Todoroki, it was really funny, and even David will say to you like that line was very intimidating for both of us because it's like it was so out of the realm of both of those characters. Obviously for Todoroki because it's not really Todoroki saying it in that moment. It's Kaney, and then for Bakugo to be like making fun of this thing, imitating this thing that isn't even really Todoroki is like it's like another step removed, you know. So it was very funny. And Colleen made both of us do those lines like multiple times. Like she's like, "No, it's not sexy enough." Like so we had to keep doing it until it was like the right amount of like, you know, woo. I guess I don't know. So.
Oh, you nailed it. That had us cracking up when we saw it. Our next question is from Hinata Shoyo's wife. And this one is for Luci. She stated, "I love Uraraka. If she could have any quirk, what do you think it would be?" I'm assuming this is for you, Luci.
Yes. Wow. Well, if she didn't have her own quirk, gosh, I don't know, maybe something like, you know, when she has the chance to do an apprenticeship, she does something that people are sort of surprised at. She goes with gunhead martial arts, and I feel like because her quirk has to do with zero gravity, there's something about the just physicality of actual fighting that appealed to her that she wanted to explore. So maybe it would be something like that. Maybe it would be some cool martial arts badass fighter quirk. I don't know. Or maybe it would just be turning goodness into power, and then she would kill everybody.
She'd be unstoppable. Yeah.
Yes. Maximum goodness. Or I guess she could somehow harness the ability of her her ability to blush, and you know, fight the bad guys.
We wouldn't even need All Might at this point. That's amazing. Our next question is from Heart Tall Heart. This one is for Eric. What is it like doing Shigaraki's voice? Is it sometimes hard doing his voice?
I probably sound better doing that than I do right now. I do still sound like a robot, right?
Yes, a slow robot. I'm sorry, my brother. It's tickling me a great deal.
Yeah, I like it. You sound drunk. It's great.
Better than drunk. It's way better than drunk. It's like a slow-mo Gundam.
Alrighty. Our next question is from Kissy, and this one's for Jason. What has been your favorite moment on the show, either with your character or without?
I mean, honestly, I don't want to spoil anything, but I kind of like what's been going on of late and what's coming up. So I won't say much more, but I liked ominous boot stomps and yeah, I don't know. You know, it's when you get in the current season, it's you never know when you're going to ruin it for somebody. So if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Other than that, something that's safe. I liked it when we kidnapped Bakugo. That was pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
Not cool, bro.
I don't know. It was pretty fun. You know, burning that forest down all pretty and blue. Man.
Alrighty. All right. This one's from Chelsea McGee 98, and this one's for everyone. What part of season 5 has been your favorite and why?
Ominous boots. Ominous boots.
Well, I will say, again, not giving anything away, and I'm still playing catch up a little bit, but there's a moment where Ochaco throws herself off of something onto someone, and previewing that, I audibly gasped. I was just really, I don't know. The whole thing is really cool. Everything is very chaotic and out of control, and I did not expect that would happen that way. Anywho, that was my favorite, at least so far.
Man, I have so many parts of this season that I really love. I love the versus Class 1B fight that Bakugo goes in, just because, I mean, spoilers, but they just wreck house. Bakugo's team just wrecks house.
Oh yeah.
And I love that. I love seeing Bakugo. I love seeing Bakugo's growth. You know, that like he fights for his teammates and he protects them, and they work together and stuff like that. That moment's so gratifying. You know, having followed Bakugo this whole time. But I also really love all the stuff with the Endeavor Agency, with like going to Todoroki's family's house and
Boo.
just, shut up. But like all that, I don't know. A lot of people got a real kick out of the "why the crap" line when they show up at the Endeavor household house, and so I had a really good kick out of everybody like tweeting me "why the crap" over and over and over again. So I don't know. I've had a lot of really great moments in season 5. That there's been a lot of moments that I've really loved, and I'm just very excited to have seen them, to have lived them, and then to get to see everybody else get to enjoy them.
There's a lot of times where I'd be in cosplay and reenact that Bakugo scene where he just decimates everyone from Class B. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like that would require some incredible choreography.
Probably, yeah.
Or lots of explosives, right?
Yep.
Class A rules.
Class A for sure.
Woo!
Totally.
Dropouts roll.
Let's see. Alrighty, let's move on to our next question then. We have one from a happy metalhead. Sweet. What is it like being a voice actor for My Hero Academia currently versus when you first started? How have you progressed as a voice actor? And this is for everyone.
Well, I like to think that I've improved over time, but that's not up to me. It's different. It's definitely become wildly popular since we started in, say, season 1. once it became available on more streaming outlets and stuff like that, basically once more of you got your hands on it and were able to share it and spread the good word, it's become just a phenomenon, and I think that's super cool. Like it's the kind of show that I would really like as an anime fan, especially, you know, if I were growing up with it. So it's super cool to see that take off in a way that anime didn't get so big and popular when I was a kid. So getting to see it happen now is super cool.
I agree with what Justin said. I was not new to this business when I first started working on the show. And I've been doing it for a really long time, but I've never had a show that has gone so bananas as this one has. And it's been such a fun thing to get to be a part of something that's so worthy. It's such a great show. I watch it with my own kids. You know, I can't say that about everything I've ever been in. And it's just really special. I mean, I think if anything along the way, it's just become more. We know that there are lots of eyes on it, and we want to do it justice. You know.
Agreed. Is that you, Lucy?
Yes.
Hi, it's Jason. Nice to talk to you.
Hi, Jason. I miss you.
I miss you too. I haven't seen you in a long time.
I know.
I'm jealous of your children being interested in watching the show. My son has literally zero interest, but that's cool. He's got other interests.
Yes.
But like you, I also was not new. As a matter of fact, next year will be my 20th year of doing this.
Yes.
Which is pretty crazy. I think Funimation's going to give me some sort of crazy watch or something. I don't know. But yeah, the phenomenon that this has become is pretty unexpected. And I don't know, just since the start of the pandemic, even I've seen the popularity of this particular realm of content grow in such an exponential way and rate. It's nuts, and definitely makes you feel like you are, part of something bigger than yourself and something that's more important and inspirational to many more people. So yeah, that in that respect, a lot has changed of late, and specifically with this particular show.
I agree.
It's literally because of My Hero Academia that I think I'm here right now. So I totally agree. Thank you guys so much. All right. Our next question is from Toxic Artist Studio. And this is for everyone. What were your funniest moments behind the scenes when doing your recording sessions?
I
think you already heard one of Clifford's.
Well, yes. To pick something else, some of you guys know this, but I've directed a few of the dubbed episodes. And whenever Colleen needed me to kind of step in and direct a few episodes, I jokingly say that I always wanted to make her regret it. And so all of the episodes that I had a directing hand on had some crazy bloopers. And the bloopers in season 3 during the licensing arc are still so funny to me. I really love the one that Justin did with the just saying Kachan over and over and over again. That one's so really good. Just that whole thing of bloopers, like, and this is what happens when you let Bakugo's voice actor direct the show. Those are still really funny. So
that's that video on YouTube where Todoroki's just saying, "Wow, Bakugo's so cool. I wish I was like Bakugo," right? Like he just rambles.
That one's so funny too, because I think when we finished that one, David was like, "What am I doing?" He was like, "I can't."
Oh no, he still regrets that to this day.
Yeah, well, oh well. It's what we did. So
it's amusing to me.
And it's funny too because I wrote all of those, like everything that everybody said, except for one. The only one that I didn't write, where I was like, it'd be funny for us to say this. The only one that I did not write is Ian Sinclair's blooper as Shoji, where he goes, "Where's that handsome devil Bakugo?" I did not write that. Ian made that up on the spot. So,
Wow. Wow. That's hilarious. Does anyone else have a funny story they'd like to share?
Unfortunately, at voicing Dabi, there haven't been a ton of funny moments.
Yeah, I would
Yeah, no, it's pretty, deadly serious
yeah.
and a little sexy, but funny, not so much.
I can't think of a funny thing. I can think of a horrible thing for me. I was
Oh.
recording because we were recording away. I'm in Houston, and I was here recording, and Colleen was over the internet, and we're doing this yelling scene, and she goes, "I just don't know. It just sounds like you're not in voice." And y'all, most of you know me. I was so freaked out by her saying that and having less than a stellar experience with me that I rewatched the whole thing before I worked again with her. And then, of course, when I saw her again, I was like, so I felt so bad about that. I watched the whole thing, and she just laughed, and she said, so that is what you do when you get a minor note that you might not be perfect. But I was just so freaked out that she was like, you don't sound great to me.
That's a big note, though, Lucy. That's intense.
Dude.
I feel like that would get under my freaking skin too. Like that is
Right? You're just like, oh my God. And it's Colleen,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, it's like your decades of experience. Like, really? Wait, seriously? I don't sound like I sound. Wait, what?
I don't sound like I'm supposed to? Oh no, that's the only thing I'm supposed to do.
No, I'd
That's
totally
the-
be going
that's
back
the
and like checking
between
out
us.
different cues from different episodes and just making sure of like, wait, okay, so yeah, okay,
Yeah.
all right, yeah, take away their sense of peace, right. Okay.
That's the difference between me and you guys. I would tell Colleen that she needs to get her ears checked. So,
That is the difference between us. Bev. One of them.
That was fun.
Is Eric gone? Is he completely not here anymore? Are you here, Eric?
I don't see him. I do see Leah though.
Yes.
Leah, you're here?
Her mic is off.
Hey, what's up?
Here we go.
Hey.
Yeah.
Leah Clark in the house.
Leah's got some funny, right?
Funny? Yes. What are you talking about? What do you mean? I'm sorry. I
Like
just had a
your
car
your
call.
funniest moment working on the show.
Oh, on the My Hero show?
No, that other one that you what? Yes.
I don't know that I have anything funny. I mean, everything's very intense and, looking for different motivations for being a psycho. So,
By the way, can I be very complimentary of your new fall look? It's quite
thank
excellent.
y'all.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, A-line cuts, y'all.
Not
Very
funny,
impressed.
but very nice, very tasteful.
I am a fan of it, actually. I love that new look.
I think you could pull off that look like distinctly. Maybe that's your little portal into eventually cosplaying Toga.
Oh.
There it is, y'all. You heard it here.
You got to
first.
do the fall look.
Myself a
Yep.
We got to
little
get ourselves at a
peacoat and
con with some
scarf.
snow.
She's only missing some Uggs and a pug. You know what I mean?
Boom.
Oh,
Boom, baby.
yes.
You got it.
Aw.
Yes, Leah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. What's up, friends?
I'm glad
No.
you're here.
Thanks. I'm glad you're here.
Y'all, the last con I was at with Leah, my kids were literally like, if you don't come home with a print signed by Toga, don't even bother.
Don't come home at all.
No joke.
That's so sweet. Do they like it?
Yes, they loved it.
Aw. Yay, good.
Leah, hi, how's it going? To everyone on the anime stage chat, if you guys haven't caught on from the interaction, she is the voice of Himiko Toga. And how's
Hi.
it going? Hello. since let's see. Oh, there's the question. Here we go. Would you like to answer your question right now, or would you like to go to a question with everyone?
I can do whatever you want to do.
Sure. I guess that does make sense.
I'm just gonna roll with these homies, yo. You tell me.
Awesome. Thank you.
Going
Well,
with the homies.
let's give you your question here. This is from Miranda 2, and this is were you excited to voice Toga? What were your thoughts on being cast?
Wow. My thoughts on being cast, first of all, were like, yay, I'm in the show. Because it was probably like 2 years before I heard anything, because it didn't come in until, later on. So that was my first thought. And then the second one was that it was kind of a crazy casting, honestly, because Colleen had told me, you have this character in the show, and I thought of you immediately when I saw it, and you're gonna love it. So when I saw her, dripping blood and being a psycho and obsessed with everybody, I was like, wow, that's what you thought of. You thought of me immediately.
Story, I think that all the villains share some version of this story where she's like, it just was I could tell it was for you specifically.
I'll let you know, all the heroes have that same story. Colleen will vehemently tell all of us that she casts us as characters that she thinks that we're like, and I don't know why she thinks that of me.
I always say she takes personality into account. There's no doubt, but I didn't realize it went all the way through I guess that's her way.
That's her way.
I remember I was actually in the room when you were told you were going to be in the show, Leah. I was there. I witnessed the moment.
Hello. Sorry. You did?
Yeah, I remember you were like passing through. I think you were working with me on something, and Colleen was in the room for a minute, and then she was like, "Oh, you're gonna be in my show, by the way." And you're like, "I get to be in my hero." Like, that's my impression of you, by the way. That's how it sounds.
And my voice shut up. Just
and that was it. So
sorry, I'm getting
kind of sounds like my impression of my mother.
Oh, well, that's awesome. We're happy to have you here. Thank you. Let's see. Our next question is from Angelina Leitruit. If you were in My Hero Academia, what would your quirk be? Or what quirk would you like to have and why?
So we're not taking the quirk into the real world. It's like if we live in that world.
Mm-hmm. Yes, if you live in the My Hero Academia world.
That's a different answer.
I don't know. I always feel like I want to be able to teleport.
I like Twice's quirk of being able to duplicate himself.
They get dumber. I'm just joking. If they didn't get dumber, then I agree with you. That could be really useful and somewhat terrifying.
It could be cool. Yes. We could be very efficient, is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's true. Ooh, that would be nice. I'm a single dad over here, so,
See? Yeah.
Yeah. What if I didn't have to get up at 5:30 and make breakfast and then lunch and then get to school by 7:15 through traffic? What if I didn't have to do that? What if somebody else could do that? My son wouldn't even know. But I think I'd like to still, that's a great notion. But still, I think I'd like to be able to control and manipulate and transport myself through time.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
I might be able to accomplish the same thing, actually, as having the multiples, I would have to do all the work personally, though. So that is the difference.
Does anyone else have any answer there? Sorry. And talk to animals?
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, I would just be kind of like the animal TARDIS. Like you just walk by a lion, and you know what it says. And speak to it. And
Yeah.
He says
check
you
my
smell
dogs
good.
and how they're doing.
Yeah.
So right before we started,
Did I lose y'all?
No, you're doing great. Yeah, as we
Thank
like
you.
right before we began, I was eating dinner and it ended up being like the world's spiciest curry. So I was thinking, and it's burning my mouth off. So I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if I could convert this into some sort of power? So that's my quirk, or the elements of my quirk that I'm building. Eat spicy food, then something good.
Wreck something other than
Right.
the toilet. I'm sorry. That's terrible.
Then something happened. So fill in the blanks.
I did think that maybe, similar to Sugar Rush, there could be like a caffeine quirk.
Ooh.
But part of the caveat would be like, yes, I can whip myself up with what I have, a tiny little espresso or whatever, but I have a dairy allergy. I'm lactose intolerant. So if I can't ever have any dairy, it has to be non-dairy creamer. Or I'm violently ill. The things we think about.
Indeed.
It's all coming
Indeed.
together.
It is. I want to taste that curry.
Oh yeah.
Well, I definitely like to see a version of that where you guys have those powers. I think everyone would. And all right, let's move on to our next question. From this is a skull, an O, I believe, an N, a backwards, and a fire emoji. Let's go with that. Yeah.
Go on fire. It's go on fire.
There we go. It could be Ghost Rider.
Ooh.
If you had to voice act a different character in My Hero Academia, who would it be and why?
I always say, like, this is maybe this is a lame answer, but like, I wouldn't want to voice anybody else. One, I mean, let's start with the obvious thing here. Bakugo's the best, so like, whatever. But like, two, I love everybody else's performances so much. Like, I love Briner's performance as Deku, and and like Justin Cook as Kirishima and everybody. So it's like, I would never want to voice somebody else because I feel like I'd be taking away this performance that I love seeing and hearing.
How about one that you think would be fun to do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, they're all fun, right? Like, I mean, every character is fun. It's just, I don't know.
I would like to play either Midnight or Mount Lady because I never play those characters.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Yeah, I'm rarely ever the lovely deep voiced sexy people, and that would be super fun.
I would want to play. I think Sue would be fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I read for Sue.
Me too.
I didn't.
I also should have.
Minetta. Did you read for Minetta, Leah?
I did. Those are my two that I wanted. It was, obviously Toga wasn't on there, but because it was season 1.
Yes.
But those are the two. Those were them.
Yep.
Sue and Minetta. Oh my god, I would love to hear you play Minetta. That would be fun.
I think he's hilarious. I love Minetta.
Oh my gosh, for some reason people don't like him and I don't get it.
I don't get it. He's the show has to have him.
Yes, of course.
Everybody is so earnest and good. You know what I mean? And like, I'm in it to win it. And then you've got Minetta, who's the pervy doofus. Like, I don't know, but he's there too. He gets to be there. It's great.
He's kind of a creeper though, right?
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I digress. I do have an answer. I think that Shigaraki would be really fun to voice, just because I really like that kind of I don't know, racy sort of that is fun to do. Not that I want to be that character, or not that I read for that character, but I do think that what Eric's doing there is really fun, and I've played similar characters in video games and with similar voices. I mean, and that it's definitely something that I enjoy doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the end of
Awesome.
my answer.
Yeah. Awesome. And for the whole Mineta thing, I don't understand it either. There's lots of other pervy characters in other animes, and they seem to be just doing fine with fan bases. I don't know why they zero in on Mineta, but I don't know. It's probably they don't like grapes. That's my best answer for that.
They don't like grapes?
I don't know. That's the only thing that makes sense. If it's the pervy thing, there's so many other characters.
No, you're right, but I think in the context of this particular property, there's less of, I don't know. There seems like the aesthetic, the world that was created, it doesn't have as much room as a lot of other animes that I've watched for the perv. Like he stands out more, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're there to learn. You know, it's sit down and learn math.
Maybe it's that.
Yeah.
That's true. He doesn't. Yeah, it's very uncalled for when he chooses his opportunities. So
You're like, really? Whoa! Where did that come from, dude? Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sanji came to mind too, but Eric's right here, and I don't know what he. Let's see. Alrighty. Next question is from Softball Sam 11. What has been your favorite line to say for your character?
I already answered this.
Yes. I guess this is for everyone though. But I mean,
Everyone but me.
you could go through it again if you want.
Every line from that movie, dude.
There you go. I think that's what they wanted.
The movie was awesome. I don't know. I really liked in season 4, Ochaco got to say a line that gave me goosebumps, and I told Colleen, I was like, I love that line. I love that I got to say that. But it's when everything just looks horrible, and Sir Night-Eye is mortally injured, and he's like, don't even bother. Deku, I've seen it all. It's awful. It's going to be bad. We lose. Deku loses. There's no point. And Ochaco kind of rallies and says, there's no future except the one you create, and busts out and, is a hero, and it's great.
That's cool.
In the middle of a pandemic, that's a nice line to say. Like, that was good.
You're going to make my favorite seem really, really bad. So speaking of, it's one of the first that really stuck in my head, that, when people come up to meet me occasionally, when they do that, they're like, give me a line. It's one of my favorites to say. So I'm just going to say it. The first thing we have to do is take away their sense of peace.
Yeah.
I love that line. That line is just, it's not super optimistic. Dabi gives terrible advice. But yeah, that line stays in my head. And it made me, I don't know, it gave me some chills a little bit when I heard it the first time. I was like, wow, that's awesome. That doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah.
I kind of like the line where there was like, you're not my type, but I'll cut you anyway. As if,
Yeah, I like that one of yours too.
Wow. Nice.
As if it's like this privilege that she's giving you. She's like, okay, fine. I'll slice you up. It's fine.
So is this microphone working now?
Whoa!
Hey, yeah, dude, you don't sound like a robot. No more Slowbot.
Okay, so
Heroes and villains both thrive on violence, but we're still categorized. In the end, you're just a tool for violence made to keep us down. And violence only breeds more violence.
Yeah.
Woo! Eric Vale, everybody.
Wow. I bet everyone's clapping on the chat right now.
That was awesome.
I was recording it for my Snapchat. That was amazing.
Oh,
No,
that's so
I
cool.
think that answers that question. Wow, that was amazing.
Oh, yay.
Wow. Alrighty, I think we're good to move on to our next question. This one's from Levi, or I'm supposed to be Captain Levi. Yep, it's got the swords. All right, what was the hardest, longest scene or line you had to shoot, and why?
Well, I will say that in the movie in Heroes Rising, we did the whole when we're fighting Nine and I raise up all of this huge mess of boulders and chunk it at him with zero gravity. And I scream plus ultra, and I did that once, but I did it with an alternate director because Colleen was not available. And she specifically scheduled another session and said, I think you can do better. And with me. And I was glad she did. Because what we did was so much better. And it was super intense. And when I saw it, I don't know about you guys, but when we all watched that together in LA, I was crying watching our movie. I felt so proud to be a part of it, and everybody was so amazing. And even that part, I did that, but I was like, "Holy crap, that's amazing!" That.
I got up and screamed when that scene happened. By the way, that was a great moment.
For me, it would just be the most challenging time in my mind was when we were recording Heroes Rising, because we were also recording One's Justice 2 at the same time. And so I had morning sessions on the movie, and then I would record for a few hours on the movie, wreck my voice recording the movie because Bakugo screams everything, and then I would go and direct, because I was directing various shows at the time, and then I would get in my car and I'd drive over to Ochaco where we recorded the game, and then I would scream for more hours recording Bakugo for the video game. And that was the hardest point in time for me. There's a video of me I tweeted out around that time where I was like, well, this is what I sound like after recording Bakugo. And that was after a very particularly rough sessions for both of those things. And I literally then could not speak for the remainder, like the rest of the weekend. That was a Friday. I couldn't speak for the entire weekend, in hopes that my voice would bounce back enough by the next week.
Are we still here?
Yes.
Just ruminating.
Okay, yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you get a crazy, like, all-out fight scene is going to be kind of rough on the voice. So, you just got to take care of yourself and have a good idea of your limits. Every time a big Deku fight or something comes by, it's also important to, pace yourself and not give it all away at once. So, yeah, it's definitely interesting.
Awesome. Does anyone else want to answer in on the question?
No.
Alrighty then. I think that about wraps things up. But we got one more question here. This one is from Alicia_Anime Life, and to get some excitement going for this, are you excited for the World Heroes Mission movie? How do you think your characters will act in the movie?
Oh.
Ooh.
Yes.
I'm only excited if a minute.
I'm with you, brother. I'm with you.
Well, I am excited, and I'm sure that Bakugo is going to be awesome. He's probably going to yell a lot. He's probably going to reaffirm once again that he's the best character in the series.
Jesus. Clifford.
No?
You're like Bakugo is Argentinian, I can tell.
What?
They are
I have no
very
complaints.
they're very proud and very certain that they are the best people on this earth. And I know this because my father is Chileno, so I am too. And so immediately, because we're neighbors, if you meet an Argentinian, they like are super like, oh, Chilean, you know. Anyway, this is off topic. Clearly off topic. Sorry, Cliff. I love you, man. I miss you.
I love you. I miss you.
No. Yes,
I love all of you.
Yeah.
And I love Argentina. I want to point that out too. Argentina is badass. It's a beautiful place with beautiful people.
The best place.
Indeed. Indeed. Better than every other place.
Oh, you're welcome, Aiden. I just see that. You're very welcome.
World Heroes Mission is going to be sick, I bet. The first movie ruled. The second movie blew my mind. So come on. Great things come in threes.
I can't wait to see the trio rock the uniforms that Clifford Chapin's got on his icon right now. Oh, I can't wait to see those uniforms.
It's going to be a smash.
That was good.
Yeah.
Thanks. I've
That
been
was
working
good,
on
Jay
that.
Brian. That was
Yeah.
good. That was
It
good.
landed? Oh, thank God. All right.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Can I just say, for all of you asking in the chat, hi.
Yeah.
Hi. That's right.
Everybody.
We're not doing the vacuum? Wait, what?
Oh, my
It's not a
goodness.
conference call.
Y'all are breaking up. I don't know if you said something to me. I hope it was amazing.
We were just telling you we love you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. I love you too.
Yeah.
Leah telling us we're all breaking up. No, I don't want to break up.
Please.
She said it so sweetly, though. It almost seemed like it wasn't mean, you know?
Right.
All right, then I guess we're ending it on a breakup. But
Wow.
Wah.
We can
Guess
still
that's
be
not
friends.
entirely unique, right? That's happened
Yeah.
before, I think.
Like it's not you, it's us.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. It is us.
oh man,
has
this
been
was
super
amazing. Oh, sorry, go for it.
No, I'm just saying it's been super fun. Thank you guys. Thank you all of you who are listening to us. We are incredibly fortunate. I hope you know that we know that. Thank you for giving your time to watching this art. We really appreciate it.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely.
Very, very well said.
Yeah. To add to what Lucy said too, I just want to say thank you guys so much who came here to watch in the chat. My friends and family, followers from TikTok, thank you guys so much for coming out and making this dream come true. I think everyone knows I worship these guys, and it's awesome that I got the chance to do this. So thank you guys so much, and it's been an honor to be here with you guys. And yeah, I think that's the end of our little show here. I think we're good to go. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to check out Hot Topic for all your My Hero merch. And and yes, this has been Justin Briner, Clifford Chapin, Luci Christian, Eric Vale, Leah Clark, and Jason Liebrecht.
Thanks,
y'all.
guys.
Thanks so
Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks, you guys.
Stay safe.
Have the best Tuesday of all time.
All right, everybody, take care. I think we should do like a group plus ultra before we go.
That is
just
going to be a
shove it in.
mess, but we could sure try it.
It will probably
It's gonna
blow
be
everyone.
amazing.
Justin, do you want to? Justin, give us a go beyond. We'll all plus ultra.
You got it. You got it. All right, chat. Say it with me. Go beyond. Plus ultra.
I don't think so.
A villain.
That's amazing. Alrighty then. All right. Thank you guys so much again for coming out. This was amazing. And yeah, hope to see you guys on the next one and look forward to World Heroes Mission. And we'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much.
Later, everybody.
Later.
Thank you. Bye, y'all.
I'm just watching these numbers. I'm amazed. I want to see what happens when I hit 0. Oh yeah, you're right. It's hovering at like 465, 450 or so. I don't know why nobody's kicked me off of here yet, but I just wanted to say thank you guys for sticking with me for all of my stupid technological crap that always happens to me for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway.
They're loving it. They're loving it.
Oh, hey, Justin.
Hey, I'm just hanging around. Hi, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, me too. I know. You know. How are you doing?
Good, good. Been nice to hear everybody.
I know.
How
Nice
you
to be
doing?
out. Good, man. Nice to get out
Awesome.
in the world again. Going to see people. Haven't seen you yet, and that stinks because you smell nice.
Thank you. I've been working on my scents, so I've got some new ones to share when we meet up.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, of course.
I need that. I need
Yeah.
that. As many Justin smells as I can get in my nose. All right.
Unveiling for 2022. A new
Hey.
line. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. More nice scents from the brine.
Ooh,
See what I did there?
I like it.
Yeah, there you go.
I am gonna get going, but
Me too.
catch y'all later. Bye.
All right, later, guys.
Yeah,
Bye.
see ya.